Hi, Karen with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a layout for Kitaholic Kits and I'm using the February 2022 kit, and it's just the main kit for this particular layout today. And my focus for my layout is to use up some of the stickers from the Maggie Holmes sticker book and also some of the ephemera pieces from the Simple Stories ephemera pack. So they're not from the same collection, and I really wanted my layout today to show how you can create a layout using both or the different types of collections that are within your kit, because there are some ways of being able to tone it back into each other. So I'm hoping I make a little bit of sense there. It's a pretty simple layout, this one, and it's really focused on just some strips that I've decided I'm going to have an angle on my page from right to the left. So my cluster here on the right hand side will be a larger cluster than my left. The right one will contain the photo. So you'll see how that goes when you see the close-ups in a few moments. And I'm just looking here, I didn't measure any of this, I'm just looking and eyeballing this as to the width and the length that I want these pieces to be. And I love that blue pattern paper. That is such a rich, beautiful blue. And I thought it worked perfectly to be able to contrast that against with that pinky, apricot-y sort of colour that's, I think there's strawberries or something that sit within that pattern on that patterned paper. And I am pretty much just going to mirror what I'm doing here. So both sections will be very similar, but just mirrored to each other. And I really, really love the simplicity of this layout and how it actually ended up turning out. I really think I was able to capture both of the collections really, really well, particularly from the ephemera side of things. So I should mention as well, I will absolutely have in the links below a link to the store if you're interested in becoming a subscriber to Kitaholic Kits. It's a great package every month that everyone looks forward to receiving. There is always a great amount of product and really great things to work with as well throughout the month. We also, if you do subscribe, have an exclusive subscriber group on Facebook, which you'll be able to join, and we share and talk about and talk with the design team and talk with everyone in the group and just show what everyone's up to. We have a really great time in there. It's a really lovely group. We also have a broader group, just a Kitaholic Kits community group, and you'll often see cyber crops and things like that. So we'd always love you to join in as well. So as I mentioned, I will have all the links to that below. With the sticker book, so getting back to a little bit of the layout now, with the sticker book, I'm not using the stickers directly on the layout. I very rarely do that because I really like to, as others say, audition things on the page. I get very much move things around. So what I tend to do with any stickers from sticker books is to just get some scrap cardstock that I've got, and I stick it down and fussy cut out, and then you can move it around the page. Yeah, it's very rare that I would actually put a sticker straight onto a page. Sometimes I might put leaves or things like that just as a really bottom edge layer. But yeah, I very rarely do to do that. I really like to be able to move things around the page, and there were several times I did move things around. Now, what I wanted to mention here as well is this is one of those sort of layouts that, even though I'm using to use all of these different products, I sort of had a bit of a freedom, I guess. I didn't mind that they didn't all potentially, I mean, the photo doesn't have any correlation to those balloons, but I love those balloons. I mean, how could you not? They are so cute. So I add those to the page, and I just really wanted to have a bit of fun, really. So part of the stickers as well that I peel off are the strawberries. I mean, they're so cute. The photo that you will see in the close-ups is a photo just of Jacob, years and years ago. I absolutely have no idea when this photo was taken. I think he's around 7. And we're just playing in a backyard pool, and it's just a fun photo from that as well. And so, yeah, it's just a bit of a fun way to use up some of your ephemera, and it doesn't always have to completely tie back with the photo. It's just, yeah, I know I've said it, it's just a bit of fun, really. Just to top off and finish the layout, I did grab some spray from my stash, and it is Distress Oxide in Faded Jeans, which is one of my most favourite blues when it comes to sprays. And I just do a little bit of inking around the sort of splatters around the corners there. And I also finish off with just a fine liner pen around, just to give it a border around the page, and the layout is done. Super simple, but I think really effective with how I've pulled together all those different ephemera pieces. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to share what's happening next month, and I hope you've had a great time creating as well this month. So I will see you next time. Bye for now.